My name is Ami Tojo. I'm in the first year of high school. I don't have any friends, and most might consider me an outcast. Next to me is Mamoru Suzuki. He has good grades, good looks, and is good at sports. Hey Mamoru, you're so smart. Why did you come to such a low-level high school like this one?
Well, it's because it was the closest from where I live.
That's your reason? You could have gone to a much better school.
I guess the environment I'm in doesn't really affect me.
I see. Well, I didn't really have a choice because I'm always in the bottom of the class by a long shot.
By the way, why are you always spending time with me?
Because you're the only one from the same junior high school. It's already been 2 months since we started school here. The main reason I don't have any friends here is because I'm being bullied by Yua Matsuda, the prettiest girl in our grade, and her friends.
You're causing trouble just by being here. Just you being here makes the school less prestigious. So can you just drop out already?
Why do you have to say such things? Yua grabs Ami's hair.
Huh? You think you can talk back to me like that? If you have a problem with that, stop coming to school. Just you being here makes the school less prestigious. Whoa, so scary, lol. I feel a lot better now. Let's go, girls.
My glasses fall to the floor from the force of having my hair grabbed, and my hair was a mess too. I'm being bullied by Yua and her friends every day. Where's my bag? Could it be?
It sure is.
Why do you have my bag?
For stress relief.
Give it back.
I can't hear you.
Give it back.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Please give it back. Please.
Your words aren't convincing enough.
Ami silently gets down on her hands and knees.
I feel pretty good now, so I guess I'll let you off the hook for today.
Yua drops the contents of Ami's bag on her head.
Good riddance.
What's happened to all my stuff? Why do I have to be treated this way? From this day on, Ami stopped going to school. About a month had passed since she stopped going to school. Then one day, what should I do? Even if I go, I'll just get bullied again. I'm scared. But let's just try putting my uniform on. Just my uniform. I started to head for school, but tears started flowing on the way too, and I ended up crying on a park bench. I can't go to school. I can't. I don't want to. I want to quit school. There was someone watching Ami cry from a distance. Yuko Goriki, one of the worst delinquents in town, and in the same grade as Ami.
She's wearing out school uniform, and she's crying. It looks like trouble, but I guess I'll go check it out.
Yuto approaches Ami, and they meet gazes.
Oh.
Yuto panicked and walked away. Ami calmed down a little, wiped away her tears, and started walking home. And on the way, she sees the last person she wanted to run into.
Well, long time no see. Ugh, I was feeling pretty stressed, so you're just in time. Come with me.
No.
You don't have any rights to refuse. You should appreciate my offer.
I was faced with violence, and then had cold water dumped over me.
How pathetic.
Stop it, really.
Your ugly face is so funny to look at.
Yua and her friends were having a blast.
Hey, are you really having fun bullying this kid?
Ryuto, this isn't bullying.
Okay.
Ani just tripped, so it doesn't concern you.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, next weekend, do you want to go out on a date with me?
Of course not, with you of all people. By the way, leave her alone.
Ryuto, I'll back off for today. For Ryuto.
Yua and her friends left the scene. Thank you very much. You saved me.
Sure, your uniform is a mess, and you're soaked. You can't go home like that, right?
I suppose.
Wait here.
Yuto draped his jacket over Ami and tended to her wounds. He even carried Ami on his back to her house. One day, when there was about 2 weeks left until the midterm exams, Ami was still unable to go to school. I guess I'll check the mailbox. I looked inside the mailbox, and along with some flyers, I saw an unfamiliar notebook. Some usual flyers. A notebook. Mamoru? I flipped through the pages, and there I saw notes and tips for all the classes I had missed. He did all this, and he must have been busy as is. I looked at the last page, and saw a message from Mamoru. If you see this, please place it in the mailbox by the next morning. I guess I can't just hide away forever. From this day, Ami and Mamoru had started exchanging messages via this notebook. Just 2 more days until the midterms. I had Mamoru to thank me getting me back on my feet. Mamoru is a lot kinder than I expected. The next day, I was finally able to come to school, thanks to Mamoru.
I thought something smelled. And I was right. It's you, Ami. Did you come to school today so you can make a futile effort for tomorrow's exam?
I came to school because I wanted to.
There's no way you can get good grades on a midterm when you had the worst grades in the grade by a long shot back in middle school.
How do you know?
You underestimate my connections. Well, best of luck on your test tomorrow. You'll need it.
Ami didn't care about Yua's comments as much as she used to. Ami was just about to go look for Mamoru when he passed by. Mamoru,
Good to see you, Ami.
thank you for all the notes.
I'm glad you saw them.
Mamoru looked away a little. Mamoru, why did you make these notes for me?
I just felt like it.
Okay.
Was there a problem with that?
Ami held Mamoru's right hand. I'll do my best at tomorrow's exam. I feel like I can do it better than usual thanks to your notes.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks. I felt like I did much better on the exam than I usually do. On the day we got our tests back. Thank you. I've never gotten over 70% on all subjects before. I'm really happy.
Congratulations.
Thanks. You're really amazing. You got full marks on all the subjects.
The exams here aren't really exams. They are just confirming whether you can memorize things.
Really? We got to the lobby and the top 30 students' names were posted. Mamoru, you're number 1 by a huge margin.
Ami, look.
Huh? Number 5? I've never gotten grades this good before.
You worked hard.
I feel like I'm gonna cry. Ami heard the voice she did not want to hear.
How is it that you have better grades than I do?
What place did you get, Yua?
10th place.
Oh, you're right.
You're so annoying. I mean, how could you get such good grades when you didn't even come to school? You cheated, didn't you?
I didn't cheat.
I'm going to tell the teacher and make you admit that you cheated.
Yua ran off. After school, Ami was called out to the teacher's office as expected. The teacher, Yua, and Ami.
So, I have been informed by Yua that you have been cheating on the exam, Ami.
I didn't do it.
Ami's lying. She had bad grades in middle school too, and she has been skipping school lately, so there is no way that she could get good grades.
Even if I said that I had been studying at home, the teachers trust Yua a lot more than me.
She was making some funny moves during the exam, and if anything, she was looking over the other students' exams while the teachers weren't looking.
I see. Yua is our class leader after all. How about it, Ami? Why don't you just accept it?
She might have been looking off Mamoru's answers.
That's impossible. Mamoru!
Mamoru?
I will deny allegations of Ami cheating on her exam. First of all, there were 2 teachers watching us during the exam, so there is no way of cheating in that small classroom.
But you saw her making some funny moves, didn't you, Mamoru?
With 2 teachers in the room, if she were making some funny moves throughout, there is no way the teachers would notice.
Yua still looks confident.
Also, it's impossible that Ami was looking off my answers. Our scores are vastly different, and because the test was so easy, I was finished answering all the questions 10 minutes in.
Yua's confidence starts to fade.
I went to the same middle school as Ami, so I know that there is no way Ami could finish her exams 10 minutes in. I had no idea a student this smart was in our school.
Teacher, you have to believe me.
Yua was angry at her mind and the teachers couldn't say anything back.
On top of that, I had Ami study off of my own notebook 2 weeks prior to the exam.
There's no proof of anything.
Look at the hours she studied on this notebook.
No way. 10 hours a day?
I guess it paid off that I wrote down how long I studied.
I know her from middle school, so I know that her concentration is exceptional, to the point that she can't hear anything around her. She wouldn't stop until she heard someone yelling at her to stop on the day of the exam too.
You're so weird for noting Ami's every move. You're such a nerd for having notes. You must have a crush on...
Shut up. So, Ami's off the hook for cheating on the exam, right, teacher? I guess so.
Mamoru pulled Ami's arm and headed to the roof.
Sorry.
It's okay. Thanks for clearing up things back there. I was really happy.
That's good.
There's a brief silence.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect you earlier. I didn't want to be the next target, so I pretended not to notice.
But you saved me now. It's okay.
Can I talk about the past a little bit?
Sure.
I was bullied back in middle school, just like you. I was targeted by the popular groups at school. I was the target of bullying for a while. My friends drifted away too. But you were there to talk to me regardless of me being bullied. While everyone avoided me, you were always kind to me. You never looked at me weird, but always had a smile on your face. I felt your kindness and I fell for you. I promised to never let you be sad, so will you please go out with me?
I was surprised at the sudden confession.
Wait a second. Hey Ami, don't you remember me?
Huh?
We went to the same kindergarten and elementary school. I'm Ryuto.
Yuto!
The first time I saw you in a long time, you were crying, so I didn't know what to do and ran away.
I didn't realize it was you since I was crying.
Hush.
Mamoru looks kind of upset, but I was glad you helped me later.
I'm glad. Do you remember what you said to me in kindergarten?
Yep, we were in the opposite situations then. I think I mentioned that I would marry you one day.
I have always liked you since kindergarten, so please go out with me.
Ami was asked out by 2 guys. Well,
Thank you for watching till the end. We are looking forward to your comments. I will be encouraged if you put any kind of comment and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.